Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of my one chunk at a time hardcore Iron Man, LikeEmChunky. For this account, we are going to be starting in the Ardoin chunk, in the main city with the square. And we're going to see how far we can go. I've seen a lot of these series being posted lately, and there's some people who do really crazy versions of this that are way more impressive than anything that I could ever do. So we're going to kind of go with more of a vanilla approach to it, I believe it's called. Kind of more like the Slay Brother approach, where I kind of just want to have fun and do some weird content and just make videos and have a good time with you guys. So that's kind of the route we're going to take. A couple little housekeeping things before we get into a little bit of the tasks we're going to have to complete. I have some music tracks that I'm just not supposed to have unlocked because I am kind of a big dummy and wasn't originally going to start this account in the Tree Gnome Village area. Turns out there's not a lot of stuff that you can do here starting on a brand new account. I couldn't really do anything, and I just didn't see myself ever being able to pump out videos there. So we pivoted like any good content creator would, and now we're at Ardoin. So we're going to try it from here instead. I also have 5 thieving, but we're not going to talk about that because I need it for cake stalls and I can't be ass boosting for it. But anyway, let's get into some of the tasks that we're going to have to do in this first chunk. So before we jump into the series and talk about the tasks I'm going to have to complete in this first Ardoin chunk, I do want to cover what exactly the rules are for this series, and for those who don't know, just what a one chunk man is in general. So let's just start off with what a one chunk man is for those who don't know. The game of RuneScape is actually broken down and looks like kind of a grid, so let me pull up the map. This is the map of RuneScape broken down into squares. We call them, in our case, chunks, right? And each one of these chunks, our starting chunk here is Ardoin, has different tasks and different things that we need to get done. If you look on the side here, there's different skill tasks, best in slot tasks, and diary tasks that we're going to need to get done before we can roll or pick a different chunk. So with this, the way the one chunks work is pretty simple. Just have to go and cross off all these tasks, and then we'll be able to roll another chunk. And there are some obscure things that have to get done, and there are different levels of one chunk that you can make it. For my chunk, considering what my YouTube channel name is and the name of this series in general, I think you can guess I'm going to take a little more casual of an approach. And the reason that I want to do this is because I feel like there's such amazing content creators out there that are doing such insane one chunk grinds. Just off the top of my head, Limpward and Verf are doing some insane grinds, and now we have also the Falador one chunk Supreme Man who's doing insane grinds. I feel like there's a lot of space and kind of a void of content because we have these guys that are going to take a long time to make a video. So that's where my casual, okay, average player account comes in, and I want to be able to just kind of pump out videos for you guys and have fun with this account and kind of make another just one chunk content account for you guys to watch. So with that being said, we aren't going to be doing crazy things, and the rules of the account are mostly going to be based off of what is on this side panel here. So like I said, this is the vanilla mode in the one chunk picker. Shout out to Chunk Picker V2, by the way. It's called Source Chunk if you guys are curious or thinking about starting your own. And I'm just going to kind of be doing the tasks here. I also am going to incorporate some sort of forfeit rule, whereas, for example, there's 90 agility is a requirement to do an Ardoin chunk, or a requirement to do the Ardoin agility course. And my closest way of training agility is going to be the agility arena in Brimhaven, and doing 90 agility from just that alone is going to make me want to probably jump into the volcano of Karamancha. So we are going to incorporate some sort of forfeit system so that there are insane grinds. I can work out a way to do them in a way that doesn't prohibit me from making any videos at all. So while there are going to be some also crazy grinds that we have to do, like in this video, there's some very obscure grinds that I have to do that I'm not going to avoid. If there is a grind that I think will directly prohibit or inhibit my abilities to make videos, then we can talk about a forfeit to do for it. But I just want this account to be fun. I want this to be a place where I can just kind of pump out content and pump out one chunk videos, because I really like the one chunk series and I just feel like I want more of it. So I was like, well, how about I make an account, because I'm sure I'm not the only person that wants to see more of this. So this is my take on a one chunk account. Like I said, I'm definitely not the grindiest player in the world, nowhere near guys like Verf or Limpwort. And that is, I think, fine, and I think it'll be still a great time, and I think we can get a lot of stuff done on this account. You'll see that I'm already way knee deep into some of these grinds in this video, so I'm definitely not afraid to make grinds, and I don't want that to be what this account is known for, a guy who's just avoiding grinds, because I'm not. It's just an account that's supposed to be more for fun than it is for doing insane grinds, if that makes sense. Just So I hope that all is clear to you guys. I'm sure I'll be able to cover this again. I'll probably make like a different video on its own to put to the side so that all the rules are laid out strictly. But what you guys need to know is that we are doing the one chunk format where we have to complete tasks in the designated chunk before we can roll a different chunk. We are not doing any insane grinds. We're basically doing whatever's on the side here, and then if there is a task that I think will directly prohibit or inhibit, I keep saying the wrong word, ignore me, my ability to make content for you guys, then we can kind of vote on it. Maybe I'll just have a poll with you guys and see what the forfeit could be. It could be something IRL forfeit that I have to do dumb, like in real life something maybe, or it could be something in the game that I haven't been, or something in the game that I could do, like for example, do like maybe 1,000 of these every time I roll a new chunk or something. So it's something we could definitely work on, but I just want the success series and account to be fun, like I said. So with that being said, and a little bit about the background on this account, we are going to go right into the tasks. Actually, one more thing, I'm sorry, before I leave. This is my first YouTube video that I've ever made, my first series. First time actually making a YouTube channel, so my quality of some of these clips is not great. I think the audio is good on most of them, but for some reason like it doesn't lag when I'm recording it, but now when I'm combining all the clips I see the lag. So just a heads up with that. If anyone has any, I guess, advice, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear any advice or any criticisms on this account. So with that being said, let's jump right into the tasks. Okay, so like any cool one chunk man account, I have a very high-tech PowerPoint slideshow that I threw together with the Ardoin marketplace in the background and yellow text. And let's get into some of the tasks. So one of the first things we're going to have to do in this chunk is actually pickpocket a hero. It's only 80 thieving, and there's such a big variety of different stalls and different NPCs to pickpocket here that I think this will be one of the more easy grinds. It should take a while, but I don't think it'll be too bad of a thing to get done. Moving on with that, we also are going to need to get 50 cooking. And if you're like me and don't have a ton of experience with random little parts of Ardoin, there's a manhole. I believe it's just south of that house with the guard dogs, and they got big rats down there. So we are going to need to kick to death about 3,200 of those big rats, which is going to be great. Just wiping out generations of big rats will be a very fun time, a lot of content. So with that, we're also going to get 20 defense and 5 attack. Both of these are just going to get done through killing the big rats, so these will be pretty easy things to get done. I believe with this 5 attack, we're also going to have to get a steel longsword from a paladin, if I recall correctly, so we'll have to check into that later, but these are some of the just tasks that we're going to have to get done. Another easier task, we're going to have to buy a POH. There's one of those construction guys, I believe, just west of the marketplace, so like 1,000 GP, we'll get that done pretty easily. The two big ones in this chunk, though, are the 80 thieving and the 50 cooking. With that being said, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that's the Rocky pet. So I know there are some accounts that are restricted by skilling pets. Right now, I'm leaning towards not making that part of my account. I think that it just really restricts the content that I can make, and this account's honestly just supposed to be fun and supposed to be a place where I can just kind of make content and hang out with you guys, so I don't really know if I want to do that or not. I'll leave a straw poll down in the description. I'm not taking the series too seriously. I mean, I'm going to work very hard at it, but like I don't need to get every single pet and stop my account from progressing ever because I have to wait to get a Rocky pet from a cake stall, so I don't think I'm going to do it, but I'll see what you guys have to say about it, and I'll definitely consider it. But for right now, these are the main 5 tasks that we have to get done while we're in this chunk. So let's hop right into stealing all the cakes from this poor man over here. So a quick little sidebar before we get into stealing every single cake from that man and just driving his family into poverty. Here's where the rats are. I'm also just going to drop these coins I got from 5 thieving. And I wanted to actually check down here if I could go through these gates. I think there's gates in here that lead to zombies, and I have no idea if I can or not, or what their drop table is, so we're just going to check it out. Picklock? Okay, well that is, I guess, a task I didn't even know I need to do, so we'll get that done also. But this is where the rats are that I'm going to have to spend quite a lot of time killing. Let's get one right now to send a message to the rest of them that we mean business. That's a 0. Oh, God. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. I'll stop right here so you guys don't have to watch me killing this thing for 15 minutes. And here we go. With this last hit, we are going to kill our first rat. Of course, right when I start filming, I start getting absolutely murdered by Master Splinter. Buddy, come on, just die. I'm freaking 1 attack already. Come on. Am I actually, like, is this going to be harder than I think to kill rat? Oh my gosh. Wait, dude, I mean, come on. This was just supposed to be a dumb clip. Okay, good. I was about to say. lose the hardcore status on my first giant rat kill. But there it is, yay, and raw rat meat. So, like I said, I'm going to need to get around, I think, 3,200 of these. I think 3,000 is the exact number I need for me to get 50 cooking. But I'm just going to probably just get 3,200 just so I don't have to worry about burning anything or anything. So, with that, now I think it's time to just absolutely just destroy this bakery, man. So, let's get into that. Oh, you poor baker. Such a simple man. I'm going to have to just absolutely ruin your life. And I'm sorry, but it's for the name of content, so I guess that's okay. But that's what he sells. That chocolate on the cake is how we're going to make our chocolate cake eventually. And here is the first pickpocket on the account. Yay! Only need like 10 million more of these, and then we can do something else. But for now, we're probably just going to steal from this guy and just have him yell at me for a couple hours, and we'll see where we end up. Alright, yep. First actual milestone of the account, and I somewhat missed a level, but there is 20 thieving, so we can now pickpocket from these oh so elusive silk stalls over here, and I'm gonna freaking die. So I've just been kind of looking through this chunk picker thing because it's like actually so cool. It's still blowing my mind. I love it, but I didn't even realize this is you can in the top left here there's a random start button. So instead of actually starting at a certain like city location, I could have just had a random chunk picked for me. So I was just like, just for shits and gigs, let's just see what my account would have been if I had just chosen a random start. Yep, yeah. Like, dude, what? That would have been so much fun. Oh my god, okay, I'm restarting. This is just a waste. I should have just started at this chunk. So this is going to be the next milestone on the account here, and it's actually a good one. Oh, never mind, that guy just yoinked my bread. Yay! 31 criminal. Okay, cool. I guess quickly we can take a little pause because I guess it's been a little bit since I updated you guys in the account. That whole like hour, I guess, of playtime. 31 thieving took like no time. I'm used to kind of like my Iron Man's like pretty high level, so I'm not used to these like beginner grinds again in a while, and it's like that probably took me like an hour or two. That was really not bad. But let's go see what we have in the bank. I think I have like 400 silk or something, and I think those all sell for a decent amount of money, so we'll probably be selling this back to that guy. I don't know why my thing is... Oh. I can't say that wasn't unintentional. But anyway, let's go check out now this manhole down here. Let's head over there. Maybe turn some run energy on. The fuck are you looking at, idiot? Oh, shit. Okay, anyway. Hopefully first try. Is it? Really? Dude, let me in. Let me in! Yes, 25. Cheeky. Okay, anywho. Let's wander on down here. The hell is going on? Oh my. Okay, so level 24 zombies, as I suspected. Can I look these guys up on Wiki or something? I'm actually just going to jump in right here. So I thought that those zombies were unarmed, and I thought in this clip I was going to say they drop an iron axe. They don't. They're actually ones that have weapons, so their drop table is way worse for us. They have like a bronze kite shield drop that I might just go get for fun, but besides that, I am just going to probably not kill a lot of them. We'll see what happens though. So yeah, you can ignore that clip that was going to be here. Just know that they do not drop iron axes. I was wrong. Alright guys, so I'm back right now. I just wanted to have a little talk with you guys, and I'm going to ramble a little bit, so if you don't want to hear this, probably just skip ahead a couple minutes, but oh, my mic is literally falling over. Hold on. What the heck was that noise? Okay, anywho, so I think we're back now. God, can we also talk about how handsome my character is? I know these last like 10 seconds have been just straight chaos, so I'm actually going to end the clip right here. Okay, so this has been utter chaos so far. Let's see if this guy... Okay, well, he is buying silk now. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit while I sell this asshole a bunch of his own silk back. But anyway, so like I was saying, with this series, I just want to have fun and make jokes and, you know, just, I don't know, have a good time, I guess. But as far as uploading schedule and length of videos and stuff, I'm kind of going to leave that up to you guys. Like, feel free to comment what you guys would prefer in terms of, like, do you guys like 10-minute videos or like that 10 to 15-minute range, the 25-minute range? Like, I'm really fine with making anything. I don't mind maybe spacing out the uploads more so I can jam-pack one video full of full of progress. I could even just have more tidbits like this where I'm talking more instead of just straight leveling up clips, because as I kind of get higher in my leveling, like the amount of clips and content I'm going to have is obviously going to be less. So just kind of whatever you guys are thinking. Let's see how much silk. Let's see how much money I actually get from this silk, because I have no idea. I feel like it's like 100. Don't I have to barter with him every time? I have some fine silk from far away. 120. I'll give it to you for 60. No way that actually just happened. That. Wait, that is like the best thing that's ever happened to me before in this game. It sells it all? I had no idea. I thought it was one by one. I thought I was going to be here like an asshole for like so long. Okay, so it's 60 per. So I should get like, what is it? How much do I have in here? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm actually going to have a decent amount of money. I'm going to have like 25k after this. Wow. I guess if you need cash, go do Corrupted Gauntlet. Yeah. And we are back with the last inventory of the finest silk in this entire chunk. Yep, 120 coins. Just take it, get it out of my sight. And 25.2k, like actually, that is like a good amount of money, I feel like. I don't know. So this is where this stuff all comes into play. Shut up, I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, I'll just buy one of each, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna get a ton of money from doing thieving, obviously, either way. So now I guess I have my armor. Can I wear this? I'm such a noob, dude. I go, can I wear iron? I mean, you see this guy with this name, with these stats? You better look the other way, buddy. That's all I gotta say about it. Alright, guys, so I was just going through the one chunk picker, and there was a couple things that I hadn't actually looked at on here, and one of those was item spawns. And we could actually get an iron mace. So if we go back to our rune light, I had no idea where this was. It was right freaking here the entire time. It was on my map. I just like, I didn't even look at it. So I thought I was gonna have to kick all those rats to death, but now I have an iron mace. So this is +7 melee strength. So this is actually a pretty solid weapon. Can I do? And I can do controlled. Wow. Okay, so this is like actually really nice. Alright, and so we are back now. This is the second day of me playing this account. I did a little bit of AFKing yesterday on mobile, and we ended up with these stats. So I just came down and finished, or I just finished 40 thieving, just at cake stall, so I was just dropping them on the floor. I think it was faster XP. And then I decided to take a break from thieving and come start training on these rats. So 10 attack, 13 strength right now, 14 HP, and then we're at 17 cooking. So right now what I'm doing is just, there's a range like right above these the manhole, just a little bit towards the marketplace, and I'm just getting a full inventory of these foods, burying all the bones, and just cooking the food and coming back. So it's pretty self-sustaining. I thought I was gonna have to get the I guess I never really had to get the cakes, but I'll show you guys what route I take in a little bit. Actually, wait, I'm already back. I don't know why I ended the clip there, but let me just show you guys the route I'm taking for these cooking these rats. I don't know why I killed that guy either. Sorry. I'll let your bones sit there. But we just go up this manhole. And then right over here in this house is a range. So just go and cook them. And then we go back down and just start the process over. I also realized that I'm 5 defense, so I can definitely go equip a steel plate body. But we'll do that in a second. Yay. So this is my life right now. 22 now. I think we get, it's 30 times 28, so we get 840 experience per inventory if we cook them all. So that's not too bad. Oh, we just got a level right there. Yeah, I definitely want to burn my... Okay. Alright, goodbye everybody. Alright, so while I'm here and have some money, I figured that I could knock off, I guess, our first actual task, which is pretty cool. So the first thing we're doing is buying our house. 1,000 GP from this. Fine, man. Can I have a house? Yes, that's why I came here, to the house store. Cool. Don't think I'll ever read that, but yeah, that is our first thing done from the 5 things. So let's take a look at the task board again. So here we are with our 5 things that we need to get done. And we just crossed the first one off our list. So there, the cool PNG X I found on the internet is now over the buy POH thing. So with the 5 attack, I did double check also, and I do need to get a steel. I think it's just a steel sword or steel longsword from the paladin. So we'll get that done too. So just ignore that graphic for now. I don't feel like changing it. You guys know what I need to do. So anyway, first one done. Let's keep going. Definitely did not just miss that level, but there's 20 defense. So another little one of the tasks chugged off, and look at me. God, I look fantastic. But we're just chugging along. We're actually about to get 30 cooking too, so I'll probably have that clip for you guys in a second. And if anyone is wondering, we are 384 giant rats in. So see you guys in a little bit with 30 cooking. Let's turn our game sounds on. Yay, 30 cooking. Sweet. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good place to be. I'm probably going to do a little bit more, but something I haven't talked about too is the amount of prayer XP I'm going to get from this grind. And it's going to get me to around like mid 30, I think, prayer. I think like 32 prayer, 33 prayer, which would be really nice. But just checking in again. Why are you burning my meat, dude? 35 cooking. So the task decided to take a quick break from the cooking, and I did a little bit of AFK, and there is 45 thieving. Sweet. So with that, I think we're just gonna go right back into cooking. If anyone was wondering, I actually messed up these clips and I got 40 cooking, so now I'm just gonna show you guys me getting 40 cooking. I tried to be a good content creator and get both of these levels like right ready so I could film them in the morning. Like I was AFKing on mobile last night and I was like, I'll just get 44 and then I'll get 39 and get really close so I can do them both, and I literally messed up both clips. But either way, there's 45 thieving and 40 cooking. I think for this video we're just gonna finish off the 50 cooking and just end it off at that. I think that'd be a good breakup in the video. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. So next clip we will see of me is probably getting 45 cooking. So I said it in the last clip, and now here we are. We are about to be at a pretty big level, honestly. It feels nice to get here. It's been kind of a grind so far. 45 cooking. Swordfish, meat, pizzas, broth, whatever. Okay, whatever that is. Anyway, oh, is this gonna be a? Oh, I was really hoping this was gonna be the game show. All right, and this is gonna be the last cook that we need to get 48 cooking. Sweet. 2 levels to. I can now churn cheese. Awesome. That's so useful. Okay, 2 levels to go. I am very excited to get this grind done and start doing thieving. So I'll see you guys with 49. So I definitely just missed this level that I've been literally saying is the only level that I wanted to record of myself getting a prayer level. So I'm going to recreate it for you guys. Yay! There's 30 prayer. Yeah, so we now have 30 prayer. Awesome. We're definitely going to probably get at least another 2 levels, I think. Here's my stats, by the way, just a quick check-in. Almost 40 strength. We're still at 48 cooking. And yeah, just chugging along. I'll probably switch over to attack after this, but just wanted to share 30 prayer just from killing these rats and burying their bones. So pretty cool. I'm also looking so fly. Give me the bottoms, please. I don't even need them, actually. Look at my calves. I should show those boys off. All right, and here we are about to get 49 cooking. And if anyone wants to know how my mental health is with this grind, I put on the zombie mask because I wanted to strike fear into the rats. So, doing great. See you guys at 50. Dude, I am actually so mad right now. I am like maybe 2 inventories away from 50, and my computer just shut off. Which means I had to reload Ruinlight, and now my loot tracker is showing nothing, which is just really sad. So I'm sorry, guys. You'll just have to take my word for it that I'm not lying about it. I don't know why I would, but we're about to close in on it. I'm mad, but that I don't have a loot tracker for it anymore. I'm sorry. So this is going to be the last kill for the last inventory. The last giant rat to get us to 50 cooking. Oh, that is crazy. Here are the stats we're finishing at: 34 attack, 40 strength, 30 defense, 31 prayer. I think I misspoke. I didn't think we were going to get to 32. Then obviously 35 hit points, and we're about to be 50 cooking. So I'm going to do a little bit of math and then come back with what exactly our kill count was, since, as you guys know, the loot tracker isn't working. So see you in the next clip. So I'm back now, and I did a little bit of math. We are ending at 15,682 prayer XP with 4.5 prayer XP per kill. That means that we finished with 3,485 giant rat kills. Wow. So almost right at that 3,500 price, or 3,500 kill count, which is crazy to think about. We ended up making 961k from this grind, which is nowhere to be seen, but that is how much the bones and raw meat would have been worth. So I think we're about to hit it. Yes, man, that is awesome to see. Show me it. Yes. Wow, that is huge. Let's go do it. And we are here. Baker, trade me the chocolate bar and the cake. Put it on there. Yes. All that work just to do that. That's funny. So that is going to be where we end off the first video in my Casual Chunk Man series. And wow, if you made it this far in this video, you are truly a legend, and I appreciate you so much. So please, if you made it this far, leave a like. Definitely comment something about the video too that you liked, or something that could be changed. Also, make sure to subscribe. This is my first video that I've ever made, so if this can get like 5-10 likes and a couple subscribers, I think I would call that a win. So seriously, if you made it this far, I can't emphasize how much I appreciate it. I hope this video was as fun to watch as it was to make. I seriously had a blast making it, and even though killing that many rats was kind of an experience, it was definitely a fun time. I also just wanted to say that I'm gonna turn my private on now. If anyone wants to add me, here's my name again, LikeEmChunky. Definitely add me in game if you want, because I have no friends right now, and I probably never will. So if anyone wants to come and talk with me a little bit, I also am going to stay on World 340. So for this next video, I haven't filmed it yet, so this will be posted, and I'll be in Ardy pickpocketing till 80 thieving. So come mess around with me if you want. I'll be in World 340, looking like this, like an absolute champion. So definitely come and mess with me if you want. I just also wanted to cover one more thing before we left, and that was the polls. I'm sorry, the polls that we're gonna do. I've decided that I'm not getting the Rocky Pet, and if that makes you mad, I guess sit the fuck down. I don't know, it's my series, but I'm just not gonna do that. I might get it on this grind if I'm lucky enough, but I'm not gonna be stuck in this chunk getting that. I think that's, yep, no, don't worry about it. Okay, he's gone. So yeah, like I was saying, not getting the Rocky Pet, and be on the lookout for a video coming out soon. And this was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like and subscribe if you made it this far. I really appreciate you. I will see you guys in the next one.